What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy freaking Matrix. Let's get it. Let's get it. Like I said before, I haven't been making a lot of videos. However, I've made a new video format because I just have a busy schedule. This is going to be a new video format. I'm going to cover multiple topics in one video. Make sure to check out the timestamp. Check out the timestamp in the description box, everybody. Okay, remember, I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture, video games, geek culture. You guys get the point. Anime, manga, all that stuff. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell to stay up to date whenever I release a video. And now let's go ahead and get to the weekly news, baby. We got some cool, really cool stuff to talk about, man. First of all, we have a stellar ass. Excuse me. We have a Stellar Blade controversy to talk about. So the Stellar Blade controversy is still going on. You know, people are still criticizing the character. You know, the female lead. What's her name? Eve. The female lead is still being criticized because of her body. You know, showing it off on social media, which I always find kind of funny because every other girl on social media is allowed to be a THOT, right? A THOT. You read between the lines. They can have an OnlyFans. They can sell their body, right? They can do all that stuff. But you know, you have a video game character that looks sexy and is strong and independent. And oh, wait a minute, isn't that the very thing that they're always fighting for? So my understanding is that they are not for women and women's empowerment, is it? No, they don't like strong female characters either, I guess. So they are the very things that they hate. Oh, but anyways, right? So why is Stellar Blade's design so controversial? Well, it's very simple because I think over 60% of gamers are male. And a lot of these games are made with, the male audience in mind first. And a lot of these journalists have a problem with that. They don't like sexiness. They don't like the idea that men are actually enjoying this. AKA, they don't want you to have fun. They don't want you to have fun. That's what this is about. And honestly, I just think that the hate, right? The hate over Stellar Blaze's excuse me. The hate over Stellar Blaze gorgeous body and the game itself is gonna help sell more copies. So Eve is gonna get more popular. By the way, I cannot wait to go to an anime convention and see so many people just cosplaying as Eve from Stellar Blade. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun. And right now is February. We're reaching the end of February, and the game comes out in April 26th of 2024. We're literally about 2 months away. So I'm kind of hoping that the hate keeps going. Like, all these crazy people keep, talking about it and hating on it. Despite of how realistic the character is, by the way. Body scanned by a real Korean model. Right? So I'm just hoping that people on the internet keep hating on it so that they can sell more copies and so that they can get a taste of their own misery. I don't know what to call it. And another thing is that, remember, it is bad. If you like Stellar Blade, you are a bad person. You are a PEDO. You are a horrible human being. However, something like this, Baldur's Gate, you have some, demon guy, freaking with jiggle physics on his dangle, on his nutsack. That's acceptable. Remember when this came out? When the news came out last year in December? About Baldur's Gate having jiggle physics for men in their sack. That was absolutely acceptable. There were some people saying, oh, well, it's okay. What do you care? What do you care so much? Well, why do you care so much that Stellar Blade has a nice ass? That's my question. Just, that's just throwing it out there. Why do you care so much? Right? It's just me. Is it just me, or maybe like you're being a hypocrite? Oh, okay. All right, moving on to our next topic. We got Tifa, the Final Fantasy mascot. No, wait, that's the Moogle. I'm sorry. The Final Fantasy mascot is the Moogle. I almost forgot about that. So Final Fantasy VII. I want to remind everybody. Look, I've always been a Square Enix boy. I've always been a Square Enix fan. I've always loved Final Fantasy. But I want to remind you guys that you should still not trust Square Enix. Like, I know, they gave us what we wanted. You got Tifa and Aerith in a hot, sexy bikini at the beach. I get it. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. Because, like, they'll give you one thing, but they'll fuck up another thing. You know, it's kind of like when you go to your mechanic. Your mechanic will fix your car, but so that you can come back, they'll fuck up another part of your car. I'm just saying. It happened to me. Sankaku Complex. It says Tifa's breast. Right there. Tifa's breast looking larger in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Beach scene. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Well, let me click on it. Let me click. Ooh, damn. And I think her tits are bigger, honestly. I think her boobies are way bigger now. And hey, don't forget about Aerith. Aerith, I think she's got like a B cup maybe, like a B cup or an A cup. Gotta give love to the A cups too, man. Every girls need love. A cup girls need love too. Don't be biased, okay? Don't just go for the double D's. Yep, here we got Tifa. They're showing it, man. They're here. Hey, fan service, guys, fan service. Pretty girls, come on over. Play the game. Come on, fan service over here, guys. Right? They're trying hard to sell this game, yo. Look at this shit. Like in the trailer, this is in the trailer too. They're not scared. I mean, they're going against ESG. They gave the middle finger to ESG so that they can sell this game. Look at this shit. And Cloud for the ladies. For the ladies, you got Cloud. You know. I kind of look like Cloud too. So you know, if you girls are interested. Anyways. Oh, you got Cloud with the abs. Look at that shit. Cloud with the abs. Fan service for the girls too, man. Can't forget about the ladies. They pay money for this shit. Cloud with a six-pack. And why is Barrett wearing a sailor suit? Is he trying to be Popeye? Right, so yeah, I mean, take a look at this. Look at Aerith. Look how pretty she looks, man. And Tifa. Everybody's all over Tifa. We all love Tifa until, of course, boom, this happens. So we are now bounding into comics, and Square Enix just they flipped it on us. So they gave us Tifa, Big Titty Tifa for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but you go back 4 years, and they censored Tifa. Now they're censoring the same girl that they're promoting. What the heck is going on here? So here it says 4 years after release, Square Enix censors Tifa's cowgirl outfit in Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's absolutely ridiculous. So it was a quick flash, right? It was a pretty quick flash. And let me show you guys. Right here. This image right here. Wait, can I see if I can take this over? This image right here. So here is the original, and down here, she's covered up. And I'm pretty sure that is not the sports bra. I know that's not the sports bra because this is like years ago, before the original story. This is before the original story. So I know that, you know, Tifa, I think she was like a year younger, if I'm not mistaken. She was like a year younger. And but they censor her. Like, if you played, and by the way, this is an update. It is an update. That means, like, if you have Final Fantasy VII Remake on your PlayStation 5, and you got like an 8 GB update, then guess what? You can't see Tifa's titties anymore on the flashback. And it's just a flashback. I know it's just a flashback, but still, like, come on. You gotta enjoy every moment of every day. Yeah, so it's just very odd. Just very, very odd. I don't know why they will give us this, right? They'll give us this shit right here. But then they'll go back in time and say, nope, all right, we gave you something, now you gotta give us something. Like, we gotta take something else from you. You guys are having too much fun. Right? So we're gonna censor Tifa from the previous game. F you, we don't care. You know, Crimea River. And this is why I say that Square Enix, like, they don't care. Like, you know, then maybe they did this for just to promote Final Fantasy VII Rebirth so that you go out and buy it. But who knows? 2 years later, they have an update and they're censoring Tifa and Aerith. Right? They're censoring Tifa and Aerith. Come on. So you buy the game now, 2 years later, they're going to censor it. They're going to censor the girls. And yeah, And that's all I gotta say. Don't put your trust in Square Enix. I know some people get their hopes up saying, "Oh, look, the game developers are finally learning." No, they're not. No, they're not. They're still gotta apply that ESG somewhere in the game, right? Even if they had to go back in time and ruin your favorite titles of years before. And speaking of girls, I guess Palworld developers don't know what gender is anymore because they're using body types instead of gender, right? So here we're at Palworld. In Palworld, there's no option to select male or female. Now there's just body types, right? So they're going with the whole ESG bullshit, right? So a lot of gamers they're taking screenshots. So right here, somebody said they're using body type 1 and body type 2, and the same thing is for the Japanese version. It says typo. Yeah, I can read Japanese. Typo ichi, typo ni. It says can't blame the localizers for this one. Somebody says, I genuinely despise how male and female became bad words in modern video games. The game is Palworld, which has Japanese developers, so maybe we have yet another case of localizers ruining things. Well, no, actually, it's the same thing in Japan. There's no male and female in the Palworld game. You choose a body type. Don't you know? Don't you know? I mean, you guys should have learned. You guys should have known better. You should know by now that there is no such thing as gender, you bigot. How dare you? How dare you think of that? Male? You're not a male. No, you're not a female. And Tifa with her big double D's, she's not a female. She's just a human. So stop it with this gender stuff, man. Palworld. Yo, people are pissed, man. People are pissed. It's type A, type B. Oh, yeah. Choose from type A. So instead of saying male, female, so am I a type A? Is type A male? Is type B female? Why can't they just say male, female? Like, why we got to make up words for this? But again, ESG, remember, this is ESG. ESG 101. And I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't really matter because, I mean, how much dialogue does the game have exactly? Because unless the game is very story driven, then I guess it doesn't matter. But I didn't play Palworld. I don't know if it has like a story mode. You guys tell me in the comment below. What the hell do I know? I'm just a reporter. So here, yeah, body types. Yep, body type 1, body type 2, Palworld, ESG. It's all here, guys. You know, you better get used to it. You better get used to it. You're not gonna get what you want. You're not gonna get what you want, so you better get used to it. And moving on to our next topic, we got Crunchyroll. So Crunchyroll just pulled the rug out of localizers and hopefully some of these voice actors. Now, look, man, I know that AI, artificial intelligence, is taking away the jobs of many people. But there are some jobs that we are absolutely okay with AI just taking away. For example, these localizers, you know, they can go drive Uber or go work at a restaurant waiting tables. You know, I'm hoping that they're much less annoying in those jobs. All right, so here, FandomWire.com says, RIP translators, Crunchyroll decisions to try a hand in AI-generated subtitles has fans rioting over comprising quality. Right, and if we scroll down all the way over here, is this the CEO? Holy shit, that's the CEO. It says Rahul Purini, Crunchyroll CEO. Why? Yo, can you imagine this? This is the Crunchyroll CEO. I thought it was some nerdy Japanese guy or like some nerdy American-looking dude. Wow. Anyways, it says Crunchyroll is looking to integrate AI into its structure to create subtitles. Crunchyroll, known for distributing and licensing anime, is aiming to integrate AI more into its structure to create subtitles at a rapid pace, according to CEO Rahul Purini. Damn, I can't pronounce it. In an hour-long interview with The Verge, Purini explained they want to make Crunchyroll a more viable option for anime enthusiasts. While they're looking to incorporate AI more into their workflow in the future, as of now, they are testing AI to create subtitles to provide fans with the most authentic experiences. Bye translators. Why hire a shitty translator that can't do their job right and pisses off the fans when you can just have artificial intelligence do it for you. Yeah. So did you hear that? Did you hear that Katrina Ludonakis, whatever the hell her name is? Did you hear that, Katrina? And in case you guys don't know who she is, she's a shitty localizer that got on the map. She literally got on the map of every YouTuber because of her shitty localizations. Literally, I'm not joking. The CEO goes on to say, AI is definitely something we think about a lot of different workflows in the organization. Right now, one of the areas we're very focused on testing is subtitling, and our closed captioning, where we go from speech to text. How do we improve and optimize our processes where we can get subtitles done in various languages across the world faster so that we can launch as close to the Japanese release as possible? Oh shit! They need to just hurry up with this. So if we get AI to supply us with better subtitles, not only do we get better subtitles, better translation, but we also we'll be able to release the anime in America at the same time as Japan. So you no longer need to teleport over to Japan to watch your favorite anime when it comes out, episode by episode. I love that. I fucking love that. All right, so wow. So Stellar Blade, Final Fantasy, Palworld, and Crunchyroll getting rid of localizers. We covered some pretty fun topics today, man. This is great. I love it. I love it. This is absolutely great. This is beautiful. Whatever your thoughts are, guys, make sure to comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the timestamp for the topics. That's what I'm going to be doing from now on. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video, comment, do all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next Andy Matrix newscast. Is that what I should call it? I should call it that. It's your boy Andy Matrix. Godspeed, baby. Peace out.